Welcome to He Said, She Said, where we discuss issues from a male and female perspective.
And I was here 4 years before you got down here.
Yeah. I remember you used to be sending me, it would be like blizzards at work. And you would send me a picture. It'd be like the beach and like mansions. And I'd be like looking outside. It was cold and gray and gloomy. I'm like, I hate them. I'll be working sometimes and I would be like busy, like typing all day long, responding to interrogatories or something. And then I would like just stop for a second and I'll just sit there and look. And you could feel the cold air coming in, like seeping in the windows. And I would just like look at that like calendar and stare off into space. I couldn't wait to get out of there.
First Thanksgiving I had on the beach, man, with 80. I was like, man, I was out there by my damn self, but I was at the beach on Thanksgiving.
Remember the stillness of winter. You'll be in your house getting ready to go outside. You step outside. The snow blanketed the ground to the point where you didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
Silent. All you heard the crunch of your feet walking in the snow.
Oh, that's the worst sound.
That was the worst.
Yes, there was no chirping. There was no crickets cricking. There was nothing.
And it don't matter what time it was, because you know it get dark at like 5:30.
Right.
If it snowed and there was that like fluffy blanket of snow out there, you could be out there walking to your car at like 7, and you don't hear nothing but your feet.
Right.
And it's like a silence that I think you got to live there to understand.
You know, that literally drove me crazy.
Yeah.
It was a psychological thing. And then my two worst things was the snow dust when you get ready to like shovel off your car. And
I was just about to say, if some of it get in your sleeve or in your face.
Look, you were like this and it like blow back in your face.
I really ain't want to go to work. That make you want to go in the house and call up.
And the other thing I hated, my house was on an incline. So, because Akron is very hilly, which is why we are called Summit County, because it's the highest peak part of Ohio.
I never noticed that. I mean,
yes.
I knew it was hilly, but I didn't know that's how they called it. But yeah.
Either way to get to my job, you had to go down a steep hill, either this way or a steep hill that way. On the way home, I used to be trying to think, what's the best way I could go without sliding backwards and hitting the car behind me? I would get home, barely. Then I would get to my house, and my house was on an incline. And I would look, and I would be like, you know what? I can make it without shoveling my driveway. I'd be like, I can make it. So I would like back all the way up to my neighbor's house, and I was like, then I get stuck at the bottom. I hated it. I get stuck at the bottom of the driveway where they plowed all day long, and it was like that hard wall.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so that was my two worst parts of living up there in the winter. And then I would be shoveling my car out for 2 hours until somebody noticed me and helped me.
Yeah, that's what I be telling people down here. I was like, man, you brush your car off on the way to work. You get off work, you got to brush it off again. I'm like, man, that shit. Then that
black eyes.